Hi, thanks for listening to this message today. I'm talking to you from the President's office, my office at Wesleyan University. And I wanted to talk a little bit about financial aid and our move towards being need blind for about 90% of the class, and not to be fully need blind, which I know for many of us is a subject of great controversy. 72% of our budget comes from tuition. And over the last decade or so, the percentage of the budget that goes to scholarships has practically doubled. We can't ignore the fact that that growth in financial aid expenditures will come at the expense of the quality of the program if we don't do something to change it. So we made some changes. We said that we would make it easier for students to graduate in 3 years. We said that we would hold tuition increases in the future to inflation so that we don't try to keep charging more and more to fund financial aid. We thought that was becoming untenable. And third is that we would be generous. We would offer lots of scholarship, about a third of our budget to go to scholarships, but to say we can't offer unlimited scholarships. We just don't have the resources to do that. We have half the endowment or a third of the endowment for students of most of our competitors. We can't pretend that we have resources that we don't have. People said to me, Roth, you could stay need blind if you just raise the loans. But I don't want to raise loans. We were down that path before, and I think it's a mistake. We have dramatically increased the numbers of low-income students at Wesleyan in the last 5 years because we have eliminated loans for the neediest students. And we're sticking with that. We will continue to offer financial aid so as to meet the full needs of our students. Some schools, they say they're need blind, but they actually don't meet the full need of the student who is on campus. That becomes the student's problem. But I actually think it becomes the campus's problem when that happens, because the whole campus atmosphere changes. Until we have greater resources, we have to be mindful of our spending. Pretty simple, I think. Now, many people have said, cut the budget more. And believe me, please, we have looked for every way possible that would cut the budget without degrading the student experience. We cut about 11% of the staff. We held salaries frozen for a while. We added some students to the student body, all of which was to try to preserve the balance between our resources and our spending. And my job is to maintain the high-quality student experience across the fields of the university. 75% of the money we raised was spent in the year we raised it when I was hired as president in 2007. We are shifting dramatically. We now save or invest the majority of the money we raise in a given year, and soon we'll be actually saving and investing 75% of the money we raise in a given year. We won't spend it. We'll put it into the foundation of our programs. Endowment for financial aid and an endowment for the academic programs. And that's what we're doing. We're about to launch a public campaign. The highest priority is financial aid endowment. Wesleyan is a very strong institution. We have an enormously gifted faculty. We attract energetic, creative, and ambitious students. And we have to make sure that we can pay our faculty adequately, that we can support our staff reasonably, and that we can continue to offer the best and adventurous progressive liberal arts education. You can go to the Wesleyan 2020 website. You can see some of the facts and figures about financial aid. Together, we will build a lasting future for Wesleyan University. Thanks.